Hello Aquarius, welcome back. Today we are doing our first reading of Aries season, March 21st until March 27th, 2021. We will take a look into your recent past, the energies around you presently, and what's coming up for all of you. This will be, of course, for sun, moon, or rising signs in Aquarius, should you cross watch. And as always, this is a general reading and it just might not resonate for you. That's okay. Take the things that are for you and leave everything else behind to get into your higher vibes. Thank you so much to those of you who have already subscribed, liked, or shared a video. It really does mean so much to me. If you've yet to do so, please hit that subscribe button. Whoa. And if today's reading does resonate for you, please leave me a thumbs up and any comments or questions you might have down below. I love to hear from you. Let's try this shuffle again, shall we? Okay. What is going on for Aquarius? I'm a real butterfingers today. It's all right. We're going to get through it. Okay, overall energy for you this reading, Aquarius, is the Five of Swords. Maybe dealing with some stressful thoughts right now or just feeling restless, I think, is more the energy I'm taking from this. Feeling a little bit unsettled, like your thoughts are a little bit scattered right now, just not being able to get much focus or clarity of mind, maybe around this week. In the recent past for you, we have the King of Wands, the Temperance card, and the Hierophant here. Looking to do some leveling up in your career is very much the overall energy here. This to me really reads seeking out further guidance, seeking out further training, further education. I'm working a little bit to exercise some patience here with this Sagittarius Temperance energy coming up for you, Aquarius. You are gathering right now. You are seeking out people who know more than you know to be able to talk from them. You're likely doing a lot of researching right now, spending a lot of time reading and listening to podcasts and seeking out more information on what it is you want to go, because I do get the sense here that you are considering maybe striking out on your own in some way right now, but you really want to make sure you have all your ducks in a row before you take any leaps. And this could really weigh in or factor in to this overall energy of feeling a bit overwhelmed, a bit restless, excited to be stepping into something new, but not quite sure if you're ready yet to cross through that threshold. Moving into the present energy for you, we have the the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. So here you are taking all that you have learned, all of your gifts, all of your skills, and maybe you've been saving some resources up to invest, and now we are finally starting to move forward. And whatever this is that you're striking out to do really is very aligned with your core values, your core strengths, and what you really truly want out of life, what would inspire you and make you feel like you are definitely on your highest prosperity path with this Nine of Cups coming up here too. So overall, very excitable energy. And very prepared energy. I think that's more it. Aquarian folk, you are all known for being so unique and trailblazing. So I have no doubt that if you are going to invest yourself into something moving forward, it's likely well thought out and unique and exciting. And that's definitely among the energies that are coming up here for you today. Getting into the present energy here, we have a bit of a shift in tone happening, but nothing too major. The Hermit, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So again, hermit, going out on your own right now and really starting to get yourself focused on the future and where you're going to go next. I think there is recognition that once the ball starts rolling, you don't want to lose momentum. So you need to always be thinking 2 steps ahead, 3 steps ahead. And with this 10 of Wands to close, we are gathering up all of our things, all of our passion, all of our tools, all of our skills, and moving them forward. This is closing out one chapter that I would say you've probably been in for a little while. I assume, especially with that Temperance card energy coming in, that wherever you are now, you've been there for a while, learning and determining the ways you would like to maybe reinvigor or reinvent what it is that you're doing, so that when you go out and do it on your own, you're offering something unique and something that is solving maybe a problem relating to the industry that you're in or the type of work that you're doing. So we'll do a little clarifying here and see what we can learn. Ooh, yeah, Priestess card just came flying right out here. I'm going to put her up top, talking about, you know, paying attention to our intuition right now. We are coming out of Pisces season, and Pisces is heavy intuition times, and now into Aries season where action is the focus. We'll clarify this 5 of Swords. 2 of Voices, the Justice card, and the Magician here. Yep, a decision to be made. Is it time? Is it time to go forward? And I really do think that you are feeling like it is. Like you've done all the work, you've done all the gathering, all of the learning, all the skill building, and now you're ready to like lay the foundation, figure out what you need to, and chase after what you think the fair outcome is for all of the work that you have been putting in so far. With the Magician coming up as well, this is talking to me a little bit about doubting your skill set. So truly, if you've been putting all the work in and you've been doing all that learning, all that upgrading, like taking in information from people who really know their stuff, you know that you have the skill set already. There is some self-doubt coming in though, so try not to let that inner voice take over for you here. I don't think there's anything in the recent past I'm feeling like we need to look at, but let's look in the present energy at the 6 of Pentacles. Page of Materials, Temperance card coming up again, and the Muse of Voices here. It's interesting because, again, it's like you were holding out for quite some time before going forward on this, and you're moving forward maybe a little tentatively here, Aquarius. I get that you've likely been saving for a long time if you needed capital money to be able to invest in starting up whatever it is that you're looking to pursue right now. So you're behaving a little bit tentatively. You don't necessarily want to just dive in because there's fear of losing those resources and not being able to get them back. However, we have 6 of Pentacles energy here, which is really beautiful energy of reciprocity. What I put in, I will get out, and it will come back to me even more so. So again, you may be getting some further counseling. I really see you reaching out to a lot of people right now to have them validate your feelings a little bit, validate your ideas a little bit, confirm for you at every step of the way that, like, yes, Aquarius, you're making the right choice. Yes, that is the way to do that. So I mean, let's talk about this Priestess that jumped out of the deck. Are you trusting yourself right now? Are you trusting that you have done the work, that you know what you're talking about, that you know what the vision is for what you're doing? Or are you still relying too heavily on external input, which to me feels a little bit counterintuitive to the general MO of an Aquarian person, though our charts are very complicated, as you know. Something to keep in mind. Let's take a look in the future energy at this 2 of Wands. This planning card. The Moon, the Tower, and the Strength card. So you may be in for a bit of a surprise here, Aquarius, that might shake your plans up a little bit. It may change the course of how things are going to move forward for you. You may be in your brain saying, okay, step one's going to be this, which leads me to step two, which leads me to step three, and I'll be moving in this trajectory, hoping to end up here in this amount of time. What I'm seeing happening here is something coming in, something being revealed to you that is going to disrupt those plans and make you need to reconsider how things will work. It's going to call on you to, have a little bit of backbone, a little bit of thick skin to seeing how quickly you can repivot on something. Now, Aquarius, you are an air sign, which is generally nice, fast moving energy, but also a fixed air sign. So change can be perhaps a little bit frustrating, a little bit difficult, and this is going to force you to have to change your plans a little bit. And on the heels of all of this planning and interviewing of others and learning from others, that's probably going to feel a little bit frustrating at first. You may find that you have a bit of a snap reaction to that, but overall going to set you, just in a different direction. It's not telling you you have to go backwards now. It's just going to change how you move forward. We'll look at this 10 of Wands as well here. Knight of Emotions, 5 of Materials, and the World. Yeah, I think this is just going to scare you a little bit, that everything you've been working for, all this that you really care about, that you've been working on, is suddenly going to be less accessible to you because you have to change the approach and you already had it all planned out in your mind, and it's just like you just wanted the new start to kind of work out. You wanted all the planning to pay off, and I think there's just going to be a little bit of fear that you have to kind of abandon ship. But that's not the case. I will encourage you just to reframe your perspective a little bit here. Having to change up the path to go forwards is not necessarily a negative thing. I do think it's always important that we have backup plans, we have contingency plans. Especially in business, nothing is always going to be, exactly what you think it will be, because you're at the mercy of other people, of your clients, of your coworkers, of any other thing, the economy, the cost of gas. So, be kind to yourself, be gentle, especially where you're just starting out. We will take, one last message. Who are you? Judgment just came flying out. Knight of Wands and the 4 of Swords. You need to trust in the process, trust in all of the work that you've done leading up to this. And when you do take action, be proud of yourself just for getting that far, for starting to take the steps forward. Nothing is going to be able to start moving until you give it some momentum. So trust that all the work that you've done in the background is going to pay off once you start to take action, and that you'll be able to rest a little easier knowing that a lot of this was already thought through and a lot of this was already sort of taken care of from the perspective of preparation. I do hope this is helpful to you, Aquarius. I wish you the best of luck on this new venture, this exciting new striking out on your own. I hope this helped. If it did, please do subscribe, and we'll see you all back here next week.